Welcome back to the Tindle Cancer Vlog. Treatment day 17, day 25 overall. So looking pretty mangy. Let's address this a little bit. This is the first time in my life that I'm trying to hang on to the goatee, but it's not happening. If I touch this, they just fall out. I have an involuntary mustache. That's not a, no one talks about involuntary mustache, which would be a great band name, by the way.
Yes.
Welcome to stage, Involuntary Mustache. Here with my beautiful wife, Amy. But seriously, this is all falling out. So pretty much this is all that's wanted to stay. So doing good. My neck has shrunk down to nothing. Very happy to be where we're at this far into things. My swallowing's good, my pain level's good, my voice is scratchy but strong enough. And so, you know, a few things. I'm putting something called Mioderm on my neck. That seems to help with the burning on the outside. I do, if I have any sores or anything coming up, and pretty much every day I do red light therapy in my mouth and on the outside, and that seems to help. Again, we prayed for wisdom on what to do early on in this deal to help things along the way, and so I think the Lord may have brought us to that. Wanted to share some scripture with you through this. This is not an easy deal, this cancer business. It's not an easy thing. It's a roller coaster emotionally. And I see the guy that goes before me coming out, so I'm gonna have to come back and add this scripture back in. But here we go. All right, I want to share with you from 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 19 says, "Therefore let those who suffer according to the will of God commit their souls to Him in doing good, as to the faithful Creator." This stuff, if you're a believer, it just strips you down in a good way. It's a refining fire to where there's not much, you either rely on Him or you melt, you know, or you do melt and then you rely on Him. And then over in chapter 5, verse 6, it says, "Therefore humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that He may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon Him, for He cares for you." What would I do without that? What would you do without that?
I don't want to know.
And finally, to make this make sense, you know, we often as Christians quote the verse Romans 8:28, and we know all things work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose. But we quit there a lot of times because it feels good and it works together for good. It goes on to say, "For whom He foreknew, He also predestined to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn among many brethren." Jesus did not have it easy here. He suffered and died for us on the cross, and that brings about grace. So we're just think about those things as you go through this. If you're going through this, I hope not. I hope you get well soon. If you are, God bless you all. See you next time.